What up, y'all? Back here with a new damn video. The hell can I say? Yeah, my bad about having this mic in my face. My mic for my webcam's broke, so I had to use, my regular microphone I used to record, music and podcasts, whatever. But what the hell can I say, really? This is the worst game Doug Peterson's ever called in his goddamn life. You know what? I'm not even mad, like I said. Expectations got set high when we were at, 3-0. I told you guys this before. Expectations got set real freaking high, okay? And what happened is... Sorry, let me fix that. And what happened is... we fell back down to earth. Now people are upset. People are pissed off. Yada, yada, yada. Win started out 7 touchdowns. Only 1 interception. Oh, my God, blah, blah, blah. But this team misses so many fucking opportunities. And they did it this week. You get the interception from Nolan Carroll. On Eli, strip from Odell, whatever you want to call it. And you don't capitalize on it whatsoever. Wentz underthrow, overthrow, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, dude, you need to capitalize on that shit, right? We were in the red zone, I think, 10 times this game. We got in the red zone with ease this game. Ease! Okay, I think the Giants' defense is good, okay? Yeah, they had 2 picks on Wentz, but I'll keep it real. Wentz threw it right to these motherfuckers. Right to them. Picks right to the guys. I don't know if the receivers ran the wrong routes or what, but he was overthrowing, underthrow, whatever. They did bring heat on him, which I guess did affect him somewhat. But you get in the red zone that many times, and I think in the second quarter or whatever, overall we had 10 points. First off, I look back on it now. Doug Peterson went for it on 4th and 1, 4th and 2, 2 times, right? In the red zone. I know he's trying to set the momentum. I know he's trying to get, psychologically in the other team's head by getting these downs, and then makes the defense give up, and then you get a touchdown. But it didn't work. And you look back on it and say, damn, what if we had those 6 points? We could have won this damn game. And, it sucks because you have to look back on those 2 4th down things. We had so many other opportunities in the red zone that we should have won the game, and we didn't capitalize on it. Peterson's play calling was terrible. Just stupid play calls. One of the bright spots of this game was that Wentz did throw 2 interceptions on the first drive. Pick and then they scored, and then pick and then they scored again, which gave him 14-point lead like that. But I will say he did recover from it. After throwing 2 interceptions, he throws for 640 fucking yards. And there wasn't no dink and dunk balls, maybe near the end of the dink and dunk, but it was a lot of deep throws, okay? A lot of air yards, 20-yard pass, 30-yard pass, 20-yard pass, 15-yard pass, and then that 58-yard bomb to Bryce Treggs. That's our deep threat. What did I tell you guys? I was saying on Twitter, people are like, oh, don't hype him up, this and that. The dude's our deep threat, okay? It reminds me of Deshaun. That's the first time I've seen somebody get past a defender in a game like that since Deshaun Jackson. And it was the longest receiving catch or whatever since Deshaun Jackson in 2008. That's what someone said on Twitter. I don't know if it's real. So you got him. You only utilize him a couple times. He has 68 yards this game. The most yards he has in his first game starting, right? 68 yards. Nelson Agholor has started a whole season and has never even had a 68-yard game. This dude already has it. So he should have been starting more over Agholor. Just to prove Agholor drops a pass that would have been easy first down. I know it was a little low. He drops that ball. Then he comes back, he catches one, he fumbles it, almost gives up the game. Agholor needs to go. He's a fucking bust. He's a fucking bum. Gone. Done. Out of here. Cut him. Okay? Well, not right now. We'll see what happens. But Treggs, I'm really intrigued to see what he could do. The dude got past the defense. Oh, my God. Something none of these damn wide receivers can do. None of them. Always on lockdown. Somehow they do break through, they get something. But he was getting past defenders deep. Something we haven't had. And that's something we need, okay? 4-4. And I read this stat. Out of all 4 of our losses, all 4 were on the road. 3 of them were divisional games. So we can't win on the road at all. We're undefeated at home. Can't win on the road. That's not good. And then I read that in all 4 of our losses, we had the ball in the final minutes to either win the game or tie the game in all 4 of our losses on the road. Do you understand? You capitalize on those things. We could at least be 6-2, 8-0 or some shit right now, okay? And I'm not blaming Doug Peterson, but if you had a coach, in some of these games, it was his fault. Like the Detroit game, the Cowboys game was definitely his damn fault, okay? And this one, I heard this, that he never called plays, ever, right? But the last game versus the Patriots, in the playoffs, his last game with the Chiefs as the OC, at the end of the game, Andy Reid let him call plays. And the reason he let him call plays was because he knew he was getting interviewed by us, and they wanted to put something out there so it can look like, okay, well, he did call some plays. Okay, we'll hire him. So I'm not going to kill the guy like that easily. People are saying fire him. Look, it's only been half a fucking season. It's only been 8 games in his whole career. Andy Reid's first year went 5-11. People don't remember that because he went to 5 championship games, went to a Super Bowl, even though he lost it. All this and that. People don't remember that, though. People don't remember that these coaches have shit years in their beginning years. He started out hot. I know his play calling's been terrible, but I expect next year for it to improve dramatically, especially if we get some weapons in free agency, okay? But as I'm saying, he did call a piss-poor game, and I'm not going to lie. But you got a guy who never really called plays, now as a head coach calling plays every play. You got a rookie quarterback, and we did win some games. So I'm not trying to really look down this season, and I'm not saying I'm the most positive guy, because I'm not. If we had Sam Bradford here or someone else, I would be fucking livid because the guy is a vet. But, I know I'm going off topic. Well, I'll make another video later about the offseason and, this and that, Peterson, whoever. But so many opportunities in this game we blew. And then the last minute, it's third and 4. And you're looking at it going, wow, if we can just stop this run, call a timeout, kick a punt. They decide to throw. Connor Barr, my boy, tips it. Hicks with a pick. We're right there. Oh my God, we could win this game. Giants fans' hearts are dropped. They're dropping. Oh my God, they don't know what they're doing. They're feeling like, damn, this team's come back to get us. Another miracle at the Meadowlands, another miracle at the MetLife, okay? What happens? Complete some balls. Then it's 2nd down and 10. 3rd down and 10. Which on that play, there should have been a call from the refs. Wentz looked at the ref and said, look, man, tap my helmet. Because you guys know there is roughing the passer, hitting his helmet, whatever. I can't remember who it was, came in and smacked his helmet like that. That should have been an automatic first down. Just like roughing the kicker should have been it. Even though we got the field goal earlier on in the game, it should have been roughing the kicker first down, like Troy Aikman was saying. But I'm not going to blame the refs, okay? But there was some horrendous calls from them, okay, to fuck over the Eagles, and they did fuck over the Giants on one play when it was 3rd and 1, and we didn't get it, and they said it was first down. So I'm not going to, whatever, just blame refs. But we had so many opportunities to win this game, and we fucked ourselves over. We lost the fucking game. The Giants played well, I'm not going to lie. They played a good game. Eli had 4 touchdowns. But that's once again our defense. Leotis McKelvin is a fucking bum. We need to find a corner. He's a scrub. I'd rather have Jalen Mills over that goddamn scrub. All 3 or 4 of the touchdowns were on him. We didn't bring much pressure. I know if you watch the tape or you watch the game and say, wow, Eli was getting pressure. He had to move around the pocket. But it wasn't like, we know how to beat this team, okay? 3 years in a row, we swept them. And people can say, well, their team improved. Their O-line didn't improve. And Eli's still the same. You pressure him, pressure bust pipes, he fucking crumbles. And what happens? We don't bring pressure. We don't blitz. What we did against Dallas, we blitzed a lot, zone blitz. And why we do it? Because their O-line was tough. If we did it against this trash-ass O-line, we would have beat the hell out of this goddamn team. Eli wouldn't have a single touchdown. Wouldn't be able to throw. But what they do? They rushed forward. They rushed forward because they trust their line versus the Giants' trash offensive line. You can't do that. Billy freaking Davis, okay? Knew how to beat the motherfuckers. Blitz, 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 blitz. Bring pressure, bring pressure, bring pressure. Exotic shit on the line. We didn't do any of that. We brought pressure, but we should have got after him all day long. It's on tape. It's documented on how to do it, and we didn't do it. Another fuck up on us. Doug Pearson's play calling. Wentz throws 2 picks in the beginning of the game. Okay, whatever. We could brush that off because after that he has 364 yards. He's throwing the ball downfield. We're getting things done. But we have no weapons. We have no receivers. Bryce Treggs was kind of a, what do you want to call it? Kind of a bright spot. But now, since this season's basically over, we're 0-3 in the division. In my opinion, we're going to win all 3 of the divisional games at home because we're so good at home. But it's not going to mean nothing. 3-3 in the division. Dallas is already 7-1. Division's done. I don't think the Giants even won the division. Cowboys already already locked it up. So now all you gotta do is pray for is a wild card spot. That's not us. That's probably Giants, Redskins. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But it's looking like it's over. So if it is over, Peterson, this is to see that we want to see the team grow. This is a growing year. Growing pains, rookie quarterback, rookie coach. We expected too much, right? If this is that, Ryan Matthews out of the game. Sproles out of the game. Smallwood is your starter. Him and Barner. Aguilar out of the game. Bryce Tregg is your starting wide receiver. Why I say that? Because next year Ryan Matthews won't be here. Sproles will be 35-something years old, 34 years old. These guys ain't the future. If we're looking for the future, put in the weapons who could be the future now because it's done and it's time to start. It's time to have the growing pain and the growth year, the building year. Not a rebuild. We just need a couple weapons on offense. But not a rebuild, but get those guys in there and see what they can do if this is the case. All right, y'all like this video, subscribe and comment below. It makes me sick.